Hey, it's the Australian guy. Speak English with Paul. Hi, my name's Paul. Today we'll be talking about idioms. What's the definition of an idiom? An idiom is a phrase or an expression that has a figurative or sometimes literal meaning. An idiom's figurative meaning is different from the literal meaning. Idioms occur in all languages, on every continent, throughout the world. They are known as a form of formulaic language. This type of language is not meant to be taken literally in most cases. These phrases are meant to have a figurative meaning that paints a picture in someone's mind as a comparison for what is literally implied by the terminology being used. Most idioms come in the form of phrases known as idiomatic phrases. They most often appear in formal conversations, but can also appear in formal discussions as well. Some examples of idioms are hit the books. This idiom simply means to study, especially with particular intensity. It is a verb. It's used like this: hit the books. Another example, on the ball. This idiom is typically used to reference someone that is alert, active, or attentive. If you say someone is on the ball, you mean that he or she understands the situation well. They are on the ball. To pull someone's leg. This idiom means to tease someone, to lead someone on, or to goad someone into overreacting. Quote, "I hadn't pulled Miss Jane's leg for any of that stuff. She had just handed it to me on a platter, and that wasn't my fault." Unquote. Hit the sack. This idiom generally means to go to bed. You can also say, quote, "hit the hay," unquote, which has the same meaning. The history of idioms. Most idioms have an extensive history of being used over an extended period of time. Many have origins in the Bible, and even more are derived from Old English or Latin phrases and words. Well-known authors like Shakespeare, Chaucer, and many others have used or are solely responsible for the creation of some idioms in their poetry, dramas, plays, and more. Why do we use idioms? We use idioms daily for several reasons. When used as either a part of a conversation or as a part of writing, idioms have a way of making what we are attempting to say better. Idiomatic phrases add colour and poetry to what we say and what we write. They also give us a way to make the people on the other end listening think outside the box due to their figurative language. It makes people stop and think, quote, "what did they mean by that?" unquote. Some idioms even invoke laughter from the listener or reader by making them picture something that seems highly unlikely. Finally, the usage of idioms makes great comparisons, and these unlikely comparisons can impress readers and listeners of our work alike. Commonly used idioms in English are "don't cry over spilt milk." Don't worry about minor things. That's what that means. First in, best dressed. The first people do something, we'll basically have an advantage if we do something first. Get in shape is another idiom. That means to exercise to improve one's physical condition. Go bananas, to become irrational or crazy. Go behind someone's back, to conceal one's actions from someone. Have egg on your face. They are made to look foolish or embarrassed. Have the time of your life. If you have the time of your life, you enjoy yourself very much, don't you? Hit the books. We covered that one before. That means to study, generally speaking, is for students. Hit the nail on the head, to be absolutely correct. Hit the sack, to go to bed. We covered that one before too. Hot potato, a controversial subject or difficult project that is best avoided. In a nutshell, expressed in a few words. In the same boat, in a similar situation, similarly or vulnerably. You're in the same boat as that person. You're in a difficult situation. Up in the air, a request. All things considered, taking all factors into consideration. On the same page. Explode or be destroyed by explosion. Out of work, unemployed, moved up in the world, become more successful. Cash strapped, in need of money. Flat broke, having no money at all. Dime a dozen, very cheap, easily obtained. Think outside the box. Try to solve a problem in an original way. Think creatively. Stumbling block, an obstacle, physical or abstract. Burn the midnight oil, working late into the night. Thank God it's Friday. Let's be happy that the work week is over. On point, good, well done, effective. Put one's face on, apply cosmetics. Catch someone's eye, attract someone's attention. Cry your eyes out, cry hard for a very long time. All ears, I am all ears. Listening willingly, waiting for an explanation. Lend an ear to listen. Wet behind the ears. Inexperienced, immature, new to something. Pay an arm and leg, a very high cost. Change of heart, a change in one's opinion or outlook. Get one's hands dirty. To do the unpleasant jobs in this world. I hope you are enjoying this video about idioms. If you like, share and subscribe this video, I can make more videos for you in the future. I can keep making more videos. I can make 2 videos per week for you. So please like, share and subscribe. Back to idioms. To touch one's heart, affect someone emotionally, be touched. Change of heart, a change in one's opinion or outlook. Get one's hands dirty, to do something that's unpleasant, an unpleasant job. I think we did cover that before. Stiff-necked, you're stubborn, you're excessively formal. Other common English idioms are eat someone's lunch, defeat someone thoroughly, that means. hard nut to crack, a difficult problem or difficult person. Have egg on your face. They are made to look foolish or embarrassed. In a nutshell, expressed in a few words. Piece of cake. Very easily done. Spill the beans. Reveal a secret. Think big. Considered. You're ambitious. You have plans for the future. You think big. Let one's hair down. To relax and enjoy themselves. An example of that is, I like to let my hair down from time to time. That means I like to relax from time to time. Which is your favourite idiom? Please comment below and let me know which idiom you like. Which idiom would you use in daily life? Have you used idioms before? What type of idioms do you use? Please comment below and let's have a discussion about idioms.